Hey my charmings, so today we're just gonna go ahead and get right into the tutorial. And basically what I'm gonna do is moisturize my face with my moisturizer and a drop of my facial oil. I will be mixing these two together and placing it all over my face. Ooh girl, I had to go do my eyebrows, and I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera. Then I went ahead and primed my face with my NYX primer. For my eye primer, I went ahead and used the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer, and I'm basically using a shadow brush to place it all over my lid. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use my e.l.f. primer, and I'm basically using this primer as a base so my colors can look a little bit more vibrant. The first shadow that I will be placing onto my eyelid will be Soft Brown by MAC. I love this shadow. I'm going to go ahead and place this all over my lid up to my crease. And I'm basically going to blend with this blending brush. Once I'm done blending with this brush, I'm going to use another fluffier blending brush just because I want it to be a little bit more blended. As you guys could see, I'm going to go ahead and use an oldie but goodie, the Naked Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to go ahead and use Buck and place this all over my eyelid. And once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and blend this shadow all the way up to my crease. Taking that fluffier blending brush, once again, I'm going to blend. Taking my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I believe it's in golden, I'm going to stipple this onto my face, and then I'm going to go ahead and buff with my Real Techniques, I believe it's Expert brush. Once I'm done with my foundation, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my concealer, and I'm using the Revlon Color Stay Concealer. I can't recall the shade, but it's a shade a little bit lighter than my skin tone. And I'm just going to go ahead and conceal and highlight at the same time. Next, I'll be using my Lorac Pro Contour Palette, and I'll be using the two lighter shades in this palette in order to set my concealer. Once I'm done setting my concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use my MAC Skin Finish Mineralized Foundation to set the rest of my face. Then I'm going to go ahead and go back to my eyes, and I'm basically going to highlight my inner corners with Nylon from MAC and my brow bone. Then I will be blending once again just to make sure that my shadows are well blended. Next, taking my gel Ulta eyeliner, I'm going to go ahead and tight line my inner rims of my top lid. Once I'm done, I'm going to take my Naked Basic palette and taking that shade Crave, and I'm going to go ahead and set my gel eyeliner with this shade. And I'm gonna go ahead and place it along the top of my eyelashes. This is going to act like my eyeliner because I want a soft eye look. Then I'll be using some falsies, and these are the ones I'm using, and the Revlon eyelash glue in black. And then while my glue is getting tacky, I'm going to go ahead and wipe off the excess powder of that setting powder that I used for my concealer. Then after placing my my lashes, I'm going to go ahead and go over my lash line with some Crave, once again that Shadow Crave, and then I'll be blending my lashes with my mascara. For my lower rim, I'm going to use a Remo Nude eyeliner pencil, and I'm using this because I want my eyes to look awakened. Then I'll be taking that bug shade once again and smoking out my lower lash line. Then I'll be adding mascara onto my lower lashes just because I like it. So I'll be bronzing with my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And I'm not going to go ahead and contour with this look because I want it to look a little bit more natural, because it is an everyday look. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just bronze the areas where I would naturally contour. Then I'll be using my Beach Bunny bronzer by Too Faced on top of that bronzer just because it gives me a nice glow. Then taking my Wet n Wild Color Icon blush, I'm going to blush my cheeks, and you could see this is a very pigmented blush, so be careful with it. I wasn't at first, and I had to use a different brush in order to diffuse it. For my highlight, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Palette. Then to set my face, I'm going to use my Fix Plus and spray that all over my face. For my lids, I'm going to use my lip balm and my Sephora Luster Matte Longwear Lip Color in Russet Luster. And this is how I achieved this summer day everyday look.